Our topic in Math 9 for week 6, the sum and the product of the roots of quadratic equations. We now discuss how the sum and product of the roots of the quadratic equation ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 can be determined using the coefficient a, b, and c. Remember that the roots of a quadratic equation can be determined using the quadratic formula. X is equal to negative b positive a negative the square root of b squared negative 4ac over 2a. From the quadratic formula is x the subscript of 1 equals negative b positive the square root of b squared negative 4ac over 2a, and x the subscript of 2 is equal to negative b negative the square root of b squared negative 4ac over 2a. Be the roots. So let us now find the sum and the product of the roots of 2x squared positive 8x negative 10. Then we have the value of a is equal to 2. Then we have the value of b is equal to positive 8. And the value of c is equal to negative 10. Then, to find the sum of the roots, okay, we have the formula x, the subscript of 1 plus x, the subscript of 2 is equal to negative b over a. Okay, so we have the value of b is 8 and negative 8. Then the value of a is 2. Then simplify. X the subscript 1 plus x the subscript of 2 is equal to negative 8 divided by 2. So the result is negative 4. So negative 4 is the sum of the roots. Then the product. So the formula, we have x the subscript 1, then multiply it by x the subscript 2 is equal to, then we have c over a. So we have the value of c is negative 10 and the value of a is 2. Then after that, divide. Negative 10 divided by 2, so we have here the product is equal to negative 5. For example number 2, we have here x squared positive 7x, then we have negative 18 is equal to 0. So let us now find the sum. Okay, so we have x the subscript 1 plus x the subscript 2 is equal to negative b over a. Then substitute. Then the value of b is positive 7. Then we have the value of a is 1. Okay, so positive 7, multiply it by negative, the result is negative 7. Then divide it by 1. So we have the sum is equal to negative 7 divide it by positive 1. The result is negative 7. So this is now the sum of the quadratic equation x squared positive 7x negative 18 equals 0. Then this time, you have to solve the product or find the product. So we have x the subscript of 1, and we have here x the subscript of 2 equals c over a. Then substitute. The value of c is negative 18. Then the value of a is 1. Okay, then divide. Negative 18, divide it by positive 1, so we have the result is negative 18. So this is now the product of x squared positive 7x negative 18 equals 0. Okay, so we have another example. Example number 3. So x squared positive 4x positive 3 equals 0. Then the value of a is 1. Then the value of b is 4. And the value of c is positive 3. Then substitute. We have find the sum x the subscript 1 plus x the subscript of 2 is equal to negative b over a. Then we have here, so the value of b is 4. Then the value of a is 1. Okay, then negative times positive 4, so we have here negative 4. Okay, then divide it by 1. So the sum is equal to negative 4. Then, okay, so the product, we have x the subscript 1, then we have x the subscript 2 equals c over a. Then, the value of c is 3, and the value of a is 1. Then, divide. So 3 divided by 1, so we have the result is 3. 3 is the product of x squared positive 4x positive 3. Okay, example number 4. 6x squared positive 12x, then negative 10. Then the value of a is 6. The value of b is positive 12. And the value of c is negative 10. Then, let us now solve the product of the x squared positive 12x negative 10. Okay, we have x the subscript 1 plus x the subscript 2 equals. Okay, so we have negative b over a. Then, the value of b is positive 12. Then over the value of a is 6. Positive 12 multiply it by negative, so we have negative 12. Then we have over 6. Then this time you have to divide. So therefore the sum is equal to negative 12 divided by 6, so we have negative 2. So this is the sum of 6x squared positive 12x negative 10 equals 0. Then, for the product, so we have x, the subscript 1, then we have x, the subscript of 2 equals c over a. Then, the value of c is positive 10, and the value of a is 6. Okay, then divide. Okay, so the product is equal to 1.7. Our activity for week 6 in Math 9, use the values of A, B, and C of each of the following quadratic equations in determining the sum and the product of its roots. Write your answer in a yellow pad paper.